Hey everyone, it's Yolanda. So I am going to update you on my craft goals for February. I am participating, if you watched one of the other videos, in a collaboration with Amalia, Cool Cakes and Crafts here on YouTube, and some other YouTubers, which I will link everybody down below so you can check them out. So we're setting craft goals for ourselves monthly, and then updating the following month on how we did. And so I am going to let you know how I did for February, which I don't think I did very well. I'm being a little hard on myself. I'm a little frustrated that I wasn't able to accomplish everything that I wanted to, but I did learn some stuff about my process and what I can do a little better. So I'm just going to share that with you. In my last video, I was sharing how I had cleaned out some of my craft space, and it was coming along great. It's still coming along great. I haven't finished going through everything. That kind of halted, or came to a halt, I should say. But sometimes it just gets tough when you have work outside the house, a family, children, activities, sports, whatever it is. Maybe you caught the flu. Maybe, you picked up an extra shift at work. Maybe whatever it could be. Sometimes those things get in the way. So I kind of just have to roll with the punches. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have 7 children. I know, 7. 3 are already out of the house. My oldest is 35. My youngest, our twin boys, are 13. I have 3 children still at home. The middle daughter, the 4th daughter, she's in college. I have a senior at home, and my twin boys, like I said, they're 13. They'll be seniors. They'll be freshmen next year in high school. So needless to say, I'm really busy, and I work 4 days a week, and I have a house to take care of and all that. So I kind of have to stay on top of things if I want to have time for myself. So February kind of got away from me. I didn't do the things that I had intended, but that's okay. Sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. But one thing that I have found that worked really good for me, since my schedule can vary weekly, I am just really trying to plan better. So let's say, for instance, I am off tomorrow. Okay, I'm not, but let's just say tomorrow's Tuesday, and I'm off tomorrow. Tonight, I would get my cleaning done, my laundry done, and then I would make a list of any errands that I had to run that were outside of the house or things that I had to do. And then first thing in the morning, after I dropped the kids off at school, I would get that done, and then I'd come home and the house would be clean, my errands would be done, and I could craft. So that's what I've been trying to do. Stay focused and plan for the next day. Make the most of the time that I have. And that did seem to work. But my other problem I have is I get sidetracked. I see something cool that I want to make, or I'm on Pinterest and, I watch a YouTube video or whatever it is, and I get sidetracked ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, that looks cool. So I have to work on that. So I would say for March that my goals are to stay a little more focused, maybe pick 2 projects or 2 certain different types of projects, because I like to sew, I machine embroider, I paper craft, and I've been making some really cool jewelry on my new laser cutter machine. So I've got to stay focused. So that's my plan, or my goals for this month, for March, is to stay a little more focused and actually plan my projects a little better and work on those exclusively before I move on to something else. All right. Fingers crossed that it works, okay? If you have any tips for me, let me know. All right. The other thing that I'm going to talk about is the love of crafting. Amalia gave us a real good theme for this month, so we could either talk about crafts we love, craft supplies we love, or what we love about crafting, that, what it brings to our life. So one, it's a stress reliever. It's really enjoyable for me. I like being creative, making things, from my own hands. I like when I sew, I love the whole process of cutting out the fabric and the pattern, or the pattern first and then the fabric, and stitching everything together, and how it looks when you put it on and how you feel. I love when I'm making cards and I send one to a friend, or I use up some of my supplies. It's just a really good feeling. I love when I'm able to give a gift that I handmade. I love the expression on that person's face when they know that it's something that I made for them. I love that. I love the community. I love how helpful it can be. I love the support. I love the friendships that I've made. The people that I still, talk to on a regular basis. Some that I met, from YouTube. People that, other crafters that you meet, that you like, that excitement that you get when you start talking about things that you have in common. I really like that. But what I really love about crafting, and I shared this before in an older video, which I will link down below, it was the Smiley project of 2018, right? 2018. Sewing makes you love yourself. And you had to talk about what you loved about sewing. And I talked about how sewing helped me during menopause, okay? So along that same line, I love how crafting can help you if you're going through something rough. Maybe you're going through menopause like I am. Maybe you're having a hard time in your family. Maybe you're having some kind of emotional, you're going through something emotional. Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's something else. But crafting has helped me during harder times. It's something that I can retreat to and not think about for the moment, think about what was going on, but focus on something creative where the other part of my brain was working, and just release that stress, and maybe, sip some coffee while I'm crafting and watch a movie on, Netflix or something. It's that time away from whatever situation really helped me, especially during menopause. So that's what I really love about crafting as well. And all the cool stuff you buy or can find or whatever. Even though I'm trying not to buy that much this year. I'm really trying. I really want to use up my stash. Okay, I'm obviously not going to use up my entire stash, but I really want to use what I have. I want to try to stay away from the latest and greatest and just use up what I have. That would make me happy too. I would love that. So, all right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you check everyone else's video out, and stay tuned for my April video, and I'll let you know how I did in March on staying focused on projects, and maybe keeping it down to 2, maybe, the tote bags, maybe some jewelry. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm gonna plug along. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.